CIRCULATE-US is a large national trial aiming to prove the clinical utility of circulating tumor DNA-defined minimal residual disease and the management of patients with stage 2 and 3 colorectal cancer. As we know from emerging data, ctDNA or circulating tumor DNA-defined minimal residual disease after surgery is a very strong prognostic marker. And what we know is that patients who are MRD or ctDNA positive have a very, very high risk of recurrence, and those who are ctDNA negative have a low risk of recurrence. And this trial is aiming to look at patients who have had resection of their colon cancer. And based on the ctDNA status, so if patients are ctDNA negative, the patients would be put in the arm where they would be randomized to immediate versus delayed chemotherapy. So the delayed chemotherapy arm would have surveillance with ctDNA, and if and when they turn positive, they would get adjuvant chemotherapy. Patients who are ctDNA positive immediately after surgery would be placed in the escalation arm, and they would be randomized to current standard of care versus more intensive chemotherapy. So the standard of care chemotherapy would be a fluoropyrimidine with Oxaliplatin, and we aim to intensify that by adding on Irinotecan. And this trial has been activated across the NCTN and is actively enrolling patients, and we're really excited about how well it's enrolling.